my room, more like in my room, yeah. Okay. So, sorry, I sound so out of it. It's crazy. Well, let me see if I'm actually live real quick. For some reason, it says I'm not live. It says having an error creating broadcast. So maybe it's not actually. So, and it's not showing up on YouTube, which is really weird. Oh. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering where it was. It's weird. So, yesterday was a doozy, considering the following. So, I'm just going to talk about yesterday, and then we'll just move on and do something else. I sound different, too. What the fuck? And I didn't even just wake up, either. I just sound like this today. Yesterday, oh god, so much happened yesterday. Jeez. It's like my night went completely upside down. How do I even... Shit, do I have Dorito lips? Okay, no I don't. Well, at least I don't think I do. I just had Doritos a second ago. So, yesterday, so much shit has happened. Okay. Yesterday, it was fine. Yesterday was pretty alright. Really until, I wanted to, give this... Okay, I'm gonna explain it better than what I am. I'm explaining it shit right now. Just to give it to you straight, Doc. I tried playing a game yesterday on stream, and there were so many complications, it wasn't even funny. Like, I tried to stream Delta Traveler, and I want to show you why I wanted to stream Delta Traveler in the first place, so you guys have more context on what I'm talking about. Delta Traveler, right? Let me show you why, right? Real quick, just real fast. I want to show you like why I want to do it for some reason. Excuse me. Shoot, I don't know which freaking version, but it doesn't matter, right? So I wanted to try Delta Traveler yesterday, and we did. And I don't know why, but I just got so obsessed watching this a little bit. This Delta Traveler didn't know this Chapter 3 bit, which the person currently that made this game kind of changed up the dialogue a lot, so it's not the exact same as before. Also the movement and all that. So I wanted to try this because this looked pretty cool. And as you guys know, Undertale dude here hit the building, and I wanted to give this kind of a go, you know, because I saw Sans, and I'm like, yo, his attacks look kind of cool. I would like to learn a little bit. I'd like to learn how to fight this version anyway, because it's a different version of Undertale Sans. It's a whole thing. I'm not going to go into his character lore because that's not the point of this video. I wanted to try that out. I did inevitably try it out. I had tried it out. I didn't make it nowhere near that far, to be honest. Let me try to find what I wanted in here. Well, it's just a drawing, so who cares? But anyways, so I tried it out because I thought, you know, the Sans fight would be pretty cool. Didn't make it there. I had a lot of, like, complications, right? Like, before the stream even started, there was issues, right? Like, I remember yesterday, like, Pip constantly coming in and out of the room, scratching at the door. That was bothering me and Louie, right? Because something fell off the Pip and she felt nervous or whatever, or scared or whatever. So, she kept scratching, wanting to come in and all that, which we kept letting her in and out because she wanted both in and out. It wasn't like a one thing where we just wanted her out. It was like she kept on coming in and out of here a lot, over and over again. And this is before my stream even started, right? So I tried to boot up the Delta Traveler stream because I made a community tab post about it saying, hey, you guys want to see me play this? I'm going to put this in easy mode, whatever the fuck. Give myself some ground rules and shit. And most people said yes, so I said, fuck it, let's just get it done today so I don't have to worry about it tomorrow or something or whatever. I don't give a fuck. So I decided to do that, and my stream wouldn't start up. So I'm sitting there wondering, before the stream could even begin, my face cam would be like this, completely blank. It would go basically like this, where it would only show my picture, and then it would also completely rip the audio from the entire stream. So not only did it, like, and this was constantly happening too. I did not know why. So it would constantly turn my face cam off, take my audio out, and I remember my YouTube at the time was updated, you know, so weird, right? And I'm sitting there wondering what the fuck is going on. Why is my stream starting? Why is it not working? And I was getting constantly frustrated by that. And as you guys know, as of late, you know, my frustration leads to, or confusion leads to frustration, and then fusion goes to outburst and whatnot. Trying to understand what the hell's going on, since I'm so, I don't know the word. I'm easily frustrated. After it wouldn't work, like, more than once, like, I'm talking 5, 6, 7, 8 times it wouldn't work. And I tried resetting, I tried turning on and off my internet, powered off, powered on my tablet over and over again, all that other sort of stuff. And then I took it up with fucking Google because I didn't know what to do. Or actually, no, before I even took it up with Google, what I decided to do was I decided to try and use whatever Chris was using at the time, the Live Now little broadcast thing. And it worked, but it was so, like, I don't know, on my end it was so delayed, like more delayed than usual. And it was really starting to piss me off. I'm talking really pissed me off. I'm talking, like, really bothered me. And then Louis was seeing how bothered I was getting by it, and he tried to help me by telling me that, hey, you know, I see that YouTube's crashing with streams and whatnot, so maybe it's YouTube itself. And I'm like, well, that's bullshit, because literally with the Live Now app, the same shit Chris uses to go live with, that shit's actually running my game, very delayed, but it's running my game, running the thing I wanted to go and do. And what is it, like, semi-fine, you know, there's no real issues with this, so I don't know what's going on. And then afterwards, I took it up with Google themselves. I took it up with them, and they were trying to help me, and they kept saying some of the stupidest shit, like, try whipping up a stream in incognito on the fucking browser tab. And I'm like, why? Why would I start it? I'm a mobile YouTube user. I don't use I mean, I use YouTube on Chrome and stuff, but that's only to check analytics. That's only to check all this other sort of stuff, right? It isn't to do streams through the web shit, all right? I don't do my streams like that. This is through the mobile app, so all that, right? And they also wanted me to take videos, and what was also bothering me was when I wanted to screenshot stuff, my tablet was restricting me from actually screenshotting my problem/situation I was going through on stream. So it was starting to really piss me off, because I felt like I had no way, to the point I had to ask Louis for his phone, right? Because they also wanted not only screenshots of what's going on, but also recorded footage of what was going on, which also pissed me off, because I'm sitting there like, why do you need recorded footage when I can't even record the footage myself using my own device showing all this off, right? I need to use Louis' phone. Thank God he wasn't at work during this, right? What is it? So I had my brother send me those video files through Discord so I could quickly go in and out, and I was going in and out of their little, live little chat room they have. Like, trying to screenshot, trying to show them what the hell is up, and then after that they said, ooh, we see is this your first time experiencing this problem? Sitting there like, yes, in a really long time it is my first time dealing with this, and they try to tell me, hey, we'll take it up with a fucking specialist and whatnot, right? And I'm like, okay, bet. I'm gonna still go give it a couple of tries, see if it works, and maybe tell you if it does work and shit, right? So, keep in mind, this was all like I think this whole thing was like over an hour, or about an hour, near it, with all that happening. And I'm like, okay, let me try to stream one more time. I go to Google Play. Guess what the fuck was wrong? Apparently, YouTube had another update that was behind my back, right? Or not behind my back, but you get it. There was another fucking update for the YouTube app. And keep in mind, ever since, like, before, I always make sure my YouTube is updated, always. And last time I updated it, which was, like, probably a week ago by this point, right? It had no updates. It was the modern version of YouTube, whatever, right? So, apparently there was another update. So, I updated YouTube. I tried it again. It worked immediately. And I was so pissed because I was sitting there like, are you serious? I just got Google specialists trying to work on this shit when apparently YouTube itself wasn't updated and my tablet didn't notify me that YouTube needed a fucking update. I wouldn't have needed to do that whole hour conversation, video, screenshots, all that shit yesterday if my fucking device would have just told me, hey, YouTube needs that update. Go ahead and go update it, my guy. And keep in mind, right, I have not notifications on silent. They still appear and show up to me, like, all the time. It's just that it's on silent. You know, I don't hear the notification. I see the notification, but I don't hear it, okay? Because mainly I don't want, like, in the middle of my gameplay, since I use my tablet a lot, to stream and stuff. Like, it doesn't matter, gameplay or whatever. You know, I don't want that ding, 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 like to constantly keep happening during the gameplay. That would be fucking annoying, you know, and you guys would probably skip those bits. That's why I have it on, like, I can still see the notification, but I can't, like, necessarily, like, hear the ding go off, or you guys can't hear the ding go off too. You'll just see it in stream sometimes, and you guys know most of my notifications from YouTube. Not a lot of Discord. Some people have done Discord, but it's because I'm not in a lot of servers, so I don't get a lot of Discord notifications every day. Anyways, so after that, I tried Delta Traveler. You know, the first bit was the first bit of the game. The stream was like 2 hours long, but I'm gonna get into why it turned a little chaotic for me here in a minute, right? So during the Delta Traveler stream, after I got it up, so it's on vibrate. No, I don't even have it on vibrate. I actually hate things that vibrate in my hands. I fucking hate that feeling. I'm like, dude, can you not do that? Especially like since I really hate vibrate. It's just completely mute, like just no sounds, not even a vibrate. It's just completely. My notifications are like mute. I still get them, like I said, just top screen, but they don't. There's no vibrate. There's no sound effect. Nothing. Anyways, so I start the stream. I'm playing the game. I'm going through it. And I ain't gonna lie, like, I think the game was getting to me pretty early on. I think it was like, I think either about an hour or so in. I can't remember the exact timestamp. But all I can remember was, like, for example, like, I was playing the game, I'm going through, not Flowey, I think it was, like, the cave area, right, or something like that, I can't remember, I was in a big-ass cave, I was dealing with anyways, whatever, I don't know the scenario, right, but I was just dealing with the game, and, y'all know, I easily get destroyed by a lot of these things, I don't know what's up. I mean, I notice it now. It's completely noticeable now what I get stressed out at versus what I don't. But but anyways, my head already. Damn, you got drawing skills. Thanks, I appreciate it. Uh, I've been drawing a lot more as of late. A lot more because I haven't been playing, so it makes me kind of want to draw and go listen to music and do all that other sort of shebang away instead. So I got stressed out. I don't know where, I don't know when, but I could already kind of feel it like pretty early on in the stream and stuff. And what happened much later didn't really help. Like, for example, like I was in the middle of a fight against like I think like 3 enemies or something, like a giant bear or some shit. And I don't know, Miss Pip started scratching again, and like I was trying to make like, and I just remember when Chris talked to me about this, or I just remember when Chris mentioned it at some point, and I mentioned how it bothered me so much. But I was playing right there, like I said. Sorry for getting so fucking distracted with trying to say something, and then I fuck up. Bear with me here. Right? So Pippa keeps scratching. She keeps fucking doing all this shit, distracting me like that. My dad comes in, and keep in mind, my dad does not know how Undertale / Deltarune, all that shit works. So not only I was trying to deal with that, but I was trying to... It almost reminds me one-to-one with the PS4 incident. If you guys remember the Crash Bandicoot stream where I was out there on the PS4, that's what it reminds me of, right? But I was in here instead. Then I already know, like, Ronnie's like, oh, fuck. But, yeah, but anyways, if you don't know the incident, it was like, basically I was trying to do a time trial that was 35 seconds, and, I was getting a little heated because trying to explain, like, how time trials in Crash Bandicoot work to, like, while you're simultaneously trying to do it to your dad that doesn't, immediately understand, but, like, and then it's, like, it's a whole thing, right? So, trying to do that again to try to, like, semi-explain, like, what I can do, what I can't do, like, in the game itself while, like, I'm getting attacked, I'm getting ambushed by all these other sort of things, like, in-game and stuff, really fucked with me. I remember I was getting so stressed out, kind of overwhelmed by, like, everything that was going on in the room. Like, again, keep in mind, I'm trying to tell Pippa to get the fuck out, leave me be, I'm gonna flip my shit on you if you don't leave me alone right now. Like, go away. Like, clearly I'm pissed off, go away. Alright, I'm not trying to do nothing. All I'm trying to do is play my game with not so much stress, right? And like I said, I get stressed so quickly, so easily, all this other sort of stuff. It's not hard to stress me out. I think even this stream right here is starting to get me a little bit much. Just even bringing up stuff from yesterday is kind of making me a little tense. I ain't even gonna fucking hold. But shit. But my point is like, all that happened, right? And the stream went bad. I said, you know what? I think I'm done. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave. I'm getting way too stressed out. This game is not good. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave. I'm getting too stressed out by everything around me. Just everything in general took effect on me, and I need to leave the house, leave somewhere, going to walk. And I went on that walk, and I ain't gonna lie, I kind of lost it again outside. Because actually right before that, it kind of made me explode even more. And I know Nick didn't know anything, but because Nick kind of texted me like right after that stream ended, like I'm talking right after, and I saw that. And keep in mind, I told Nick like days prior how like I want to be by myself, like this is how I relax and stuff and whatever. And he was asking, hey, are you available in the next 24 hours? Or whatever, are you available? And I'm like, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of fucking screamed at him, in the voicemail, which I did feel like shit for, of course, because usually I don't like fucking yelling at the boys. I don't like being angry at people who don't deserve it, okay? Who don't deserve, you know what I mean? Like, for example, right? Like, I always hate it, keep in mind, right? I always hate it, like, when people take their anger and whatever they got going on and they inflict it on somebody who who doesn't know / like really hate that, right? Or just in general, right? That don't deserve it, right? And I kind of felt like that towards Nick a little bit, or not a little bit, a lot. And that also kind of fucked with me because I wish I responded to him in a much better way, but because of everything that happened, I didn't, and I kind of fucking panicked. I felt like there was so much going on, and I went outside, and after going outside on a walk for a little bit, I just it just started boiling over. Like, I couldn't stop being so fucking angry. And it wasn't even just that, what happened here. It's I can't even, it almost felt like I couldn't even go a week, it almost feels like, without being so either angry or stressed out about something, or I'm at my limit or whatever, to the point I just kept saying just walking outside just saying fuck, shit, god damn it, kind of loud, but also to myself, because I knew it was 8 to 9 o'clock, and I was getting so frustrated that I'm over here just trying to inflict on not inflict, but just kind of fucking take it out on something in my area that I'm fucking hitting stuff. All I want to do is just bleed, to just let it all fucking go, because I'm so frustrated in my, just visibly frustrated, that all I want to do is just make my knuckles bleed and just quit being so fucking frustrated. But I couldn't stop being so fucking frustrated, even after the walk that I had outside to try and, relax from it all. It still wasn't enough. And I remember when I came back inside, and I was still fuming about it, everything that was happening. And then, how I am, I don't know if I started laughing, I don't know if I started doing so many other things, but holy shit, I'm losing it more and more, dude. Just starting to little baby laughs, just laughing at my own misery and stuff like that. Just laughing at it at this point, with how much I've just been through with what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, how I'm handling it, all that other sort of stuff. Just laughing at it a little bit. But I told Louie about it, and what is it? I got little scabs here and there on my fingers. Nothing too bad. But I didn't know this until yesterday too. I don't have health insurance, so if I actually do break my hand, I actually cannot get it treated, and I would have to treat it on my own. I didn't know that until recently, but yet I still went out to go try and do that again anyway. So that should go to tell you that I just probably either do not care or some other shit. So that's interesting. But the point is about all this, right? After telling Louie about what happened and whatnot, so on and so forth, Louie was surprisingly the one that was the middleman of this scenario. I know, believe it or not, it's usually me 9 times out of 10 that's the middleman of things, trying to keep it all together. But Louis was the one that kind of talked about it, because he knew something was off immediately when he got back. Because keep in mind, this was also right after that he got back, so he wasn't even back for that long, and he's dealing with my shit. I apologize, Louis, for that in advance. He just wanted to make sure that I was good and whatever. And after we talked for a second, I guess Louis and Dad talked about shit that I didn't even hear anything, so I don't know that part, and I wouldn't mention it anyway because it isn't me specifically. But what is it? So after that, I try to go take a shower, just try to and uh, I tried to go take a shower, which I did take the shower. It was somewhat nice, but I started to notice for a while now with my anger is sometimes I'm starting to visualize what the fuck is wrong sometimes, and and what I mean by visualize, I mean I'm sometimes I get certain visions in my brain that just kind of flash, and it makes you want to lash out a little bit, about my current situation. Just makes you want to just, I don't know, lash out at something, but usually I kind of hold back because if I take it out on the fucking wall or something in here, it's Dad has to pay for that and whatever, which is why I went outside in the first place, because I was ready to fucking blow another fucking thing in the thing. Which is why, again, I went outside to, not do that. Wait, Alex, Pops doesn't have healthcare for you, Luke? I'm sorry, homie. Yeah, I didn't really care. I mean, it makes sense why, because, we're not fucking getting hurt. We're not dangerously sick. We're not super ill. You know what I mean? The only times we're really ill is, when we got sick. We got the small flu. None of us had COVID, thank God. None of us had real serious medical. By the way, Louis sleeping right there. For anyone that comes in and asks, that's just my brother sleeping right there. He's always in the goddamn shot. Because I know people asked me about him before. People, I don't know why, but most people just think we're gay lovers, but it's a whole thing. I'm not going to get involved with that. That's just a whole thing for other vlogs that does disturb me and bother me, which is why sometimes I go and stream in the closet, because, you don't see him when he's napping. You just see over here. And whatever I have shown in the closet over there. That's why I'm over there all the time. And then you get rude pieces of shit like that coming in here that I gotta deal with all the fucking time. Nowadays. Back then I didn't really have to deal with any of this, but you got people like that. Gay lovers is a stretch. For me, lol, more like roommates at this point in time. Yeah, it's between that or roommates or lovers. It was a mix of all three, to be honest. You're not too far off, Nick, on that one. On the roommates. Because I have gotten that too, and I had to explain it each and every single time I did one of these, that no, that's just, he's dead. He's sleeping, or whatever. And then sometimes when I try to explain it, I realize there was no point in explaining it, because then, A, that person would either try to spin it, or B, the person in question would just say whatever's on his mind, and because usually people, whatever they say on their mind, they're usually right, or whatever mindset they got going on. That's what they see, that's what it is, and I guarantee that's what it is for some of those people. I fucking hate that mindset, but here we are. But anyway, so like I said, I took that shower, I came back in, I started to relax a little bit. I pulled up some stupid shit on my device, like some fucking Deltarune memes or whatever the fuck I was watching last night. Muff was suddenly magically in here for some reason. His little big cat decided to come in, and usually Muff doesn't come in all the time. Usually Muff just chills out there all the time. He rarely comes into the room. I guess he just wanted to come in to see what's up, but he kind of laid in here for more than a couple hours, and I guess that helped me a little bit, but mainly, even when I was still laying on the bed, it takes me a long time to really. It takes me a long time just to relax now. Like from a stressful event, it takes me way longer than before. Back then, it would take me like maybe 10 minutes to just truly be at ease. But since I'm, uh, I don't know, I get real jumpy quick and all this other sort of bullshit, like certain doors, like noises or certain things can make me feel jumpy. So like I'm kind of back on edge a little bit. So Muff just spawns, man. You know this. Yeah, I probably should have known that, Nick. That Muff just loves to set his spawn point, kind of like a Minecraft character, where they set their spawn in their bed, and whenever they die, they just go back there. That's Muff. He has a couple of spawn points, and usually he doesn't use my room as a spawn point, but last night he did. Also off topic, just so I can explain myself on this. Go ahead. If you want to, go ahead. Like I said, it's a free world. You can comment whatever the fuck you please. Uh, it's a free world. Because I don't discriminate against a lot of people here, unless they just say like outright stupid shit, like shit that just isn't involved with the topic, or like, for example, like not like it's not complicated. Basically, people that are being a piece of shit. How about that? Like basically just that. Like you can say whatever you want as long as you're not being a fucking douchebag or something about it or whatever. I'm fine with it. Shit that gets them hidden from the entire chat. Shit that gets, yeah, exactly. Shit that just gets them fucking gone. I call it a ban because it really is just kind of a ban. I know YouTube likes to say it's hidden, like you're hidden from the entire chat, but when you hide somebody, like, and I can tell you from experience what happens when you hide somebody is like when you hide that account, you can't see like anything from them. Like it can be, yeah, that's why I just say banned, because it practically is a band, right? Right? And, but, yeah, might as well just be a ban. Yeah, might as well just be a ban option, because I see, like, you even get a tab on YouTube, sometimes, or here or there, whenever you scroll down certain like moderators and users, like all the hidden users, all the banned users on your page, and depending on how many people you hit over time, there's probably either not as many or a lot of people you have banned. And you can't see them, and I don't think anyone on your page can see them too. I don't think. Anyway. Like if you're subscribed or something. I don't know if that's how it works for other people, like in terms of like you viewing the channel, and you like, because I never like legit experienced that before, where it's like you ban somebody and then like they comment again, but well, no one else can see it. Okay, I'm making up shit now. I'm being theory crafting and shit. I only asked about the 24 hours because Ghost of Yochai should be playable for me, and I wanted to have you experience the opening with me. That was all. If I knew what happened, I wouldn't have said anything. But water under the bridge, yeah? Water under the bridge. Paul, yo, what's going on? How you doing? Undertale. Yep, Undertale. Great game. I wasn't... Part of me wishes I, God, I wish I was a robot sometimes, but where I wouldn't just break a lot of these times. But, yeah, just after last night, I was so done. I was awake for, like, I don't know how long. I know I wasn't awake longer than Louis, because usually I can never be as awake as Louis. I think I was awake till like 9, 10-ish in the morning. afternoon. Nope. I'm not going to be playing anything. Not today. Nope. Not at all. Though I do have tons of gameplays you can go and check out right now. I got over 3.3, probably, look, over 3,000 videos you can check out. Most of them are gameplay. So, check them out. I'm about to be spammed in and just start saying, I'm about to go fucking bleep, bleep, bleep. Check out all the games on my YouTube channel. I have over 3,000 videos on the page. Please check them out. Jeez, over 3, God. You know what? Actually, if someone actually could do the math on actually how many gameplay videos I've actually made, it would definitely be the majority of this channel, actually. Definitely the biggest majority of the page. I wish I had those string things. I just realized this hoodie doesn't have those string things. Have you seen the new Dying Light? Nope, and I haven't cared for it. Why not? It's because I stress extremely easily, and I don't want to deal with it today. I don't want to deal with that shit at all. I don't know if it's obvious, but, you know, every game I seem to touch, it seems to be too much, regardless of what difficulty it's at. So, I'm not going to touch shit. So, anyways, enough about yesterday. That was all of yesterday's bullshit. Today, I just kind of woke up and I kind of just weirdly, like, beelined. I don't even want to do that, to be honest. I don't. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop, please. I don't want to see that. I don't like that. You know. Jeez, I can't. Okay. Because, I hate that. I don't like that. I don't like that comment at all. I don't like those type of comments at all. Yeah, I don't. I really don't. Because so many people have told me that same thing, and I don't know why I really don't like that term. Like, I'm already starting to feel a little bit of it because of okay, but, like, I know everyone's just trying to help, but god damn it, I fucking hate that. Easier said than done, mate. Yeah, that's why I'm like, dude, I can't. Because so many people have told me try a chill game, and they recommended it to me, and it ended up not being so chill. That's why I hate it when people tell me, I really started to hate it. I even before all of this, right, I really hated when people told me it's easy, you know, it's easy doing this, it's easy doing that and stuff, right? It's easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Like, like, that's why I think I'm stopping. I don't say, hey, it's going to be easy for you to do this, you know? Like, I remember, like, last time I talked to Void, and he was trying to, like, he was telling me, like, damn, dude, your character's kind of hard to draw or whatever. And I said, yeah, I can understand that, you know, and whatnot. Like, he was saying it was so damn difficult. And I never once told him, like, yeah, it gets easier with time, or it gets easier, the more you draw it or something, or it becomes easier or it's chill or something. Just whatever you can think of. Like, I don't like that. I hate that. It's pretty easy to do. It's like, no, it's not easy for me to do because A, I have never done it before, or B, I'll easily struggle with shit like that. That's why I'm like, I really hate when people say it's easy. Like, it's easy for you, but it isn't easy for someone like me or something like that. I see that all over Reddit forums, too. Didn't help that, like, I remember during my fucking Sans bit where people just came in the chat and constantly said, oh yeah, this is the easiest enemy in the goddamn game. Oh, fucking God. That for a whole day and a half. How fucking backseat gaming people are. Jesus. Just 24/7. Like, that's easy. It's like, no, it's never fucking easy. Now, if it's easy for me, I'll legit be surprised because I'm like, wow, usually I struggle at everything I do. So it's like, what the fuck? This was actually pretty quick. But, no, I've never done the one chip challenge because I've seen so many people do it and makes me, and me personally, never want to give it a try. Who's your favorite streamer? Don't have one. I legit do not have a favorite creator or favorite streamer. I have a lot of people that I like, but I don't have a particular favorite anymore. Mainly because, like, I just think picking a favorite is kind of dumb now. Especially when they're, like, in cases that there's multiple, like, different people that I watch for multiple different reasons, and I like them for multiple different things, or that one thing, or whatever. And it's like, oh, that's cool, I like it, you know? I'd rather just say, what's my, like, who do I like? What streamers do I like instead of favorite streamer? Because if I have a favorite song, I mean, I do have favorites, like, favorite songs and shit, but, like, even then, I would be like, yeah, it's my favorite, I like it a lot, or instead of saying it's my favorite, I'll just say, like, I like this song a lot right now. Because I know there's a billion other songs that I would have said are my favorite, but, you know, I try my best. Instead of saying favorite, it's more, I really like this song, you know. Because it just sounds less, I don't know. I don't know the right word for it, to be honest with you. I really don't. It sounds less like, feely. Bro, I know how you feel, lol. The Mantis fight is considered an easy / medium. I fucking hate it when people say that, too. Like, easy, medium difficulty. Like, yeah, like, no, man. That brought something out of me for a week. Exactly my fucking point. Like, I remember when I was, like, looking up ways how to beat fucking Sans on Undertale. Like, all I was seeing was people saying, oh, yeah, I did it in my 6th try. I did it in my 5th, or I did it in my 1st. It's actually extremely easy. And I'm like, bro, it bothers me so much because it's like everybody who keeps on playing the game completely forgot about how it was their first time doing it. It almost feels like I'm the only one sometimes that remembers, like, the first time doing something. And that's because it's like, that's like my definitive experience with it right there. 9 times out of 10. Like, almost every single time I've done something and played something and beat something for the first time, that feels like my definitive, that's like my definitive experience for it. Like, the experience I remember the most. You know, like, oh, damn, it was so damn difficult doing this or that or whatever, you know. I think that's also why I quit Kingdom Hearts, because I was just so fucking done with Cage 2 after a while. I just never played it again on YouTube. I just silent quit that game. Or what? Yeah, silent quitting, yeah. Which really helps a lot on my page sometimes when I just silent quit something instead of just putting final, like, you know, oh, damn, he quit. It's like, silent quitting. It's nice there, too. Help for Souls-like games can be very irritating for that. Yeah. If I get too irritated, I just turn off the game, but sometimes I'll just hop on a different game. Yeah, I remember for a long time, like, people would tell me the same thing, just turn it off, and walk away. But I had such a, and this probably led to me probably being at this point. Uh, I always have such a hard time turning it off. Like, I would make 1,000 excuses just to not do it anymore. Like, I gotta keep on going, not only for the stream itself, but I also gotta keep going because I just feel like I can do it, but I feel like if I turn it off and walk away for a week, I'm not gonna have what it fucking takes to do it again or get to that certain point again. And, that leads me to the fear of failure and all sorts of feelings, which I was doing tons of research on. Uh, or whatever. Have you ever played FNAF Secrets of Mimic? No, I haven't touched Five Nights at Freddy's since Custom Night. That random ass Custom Night live stream I did for 4.1k subscribers, or maybe 4k subscribers, I think. I haven't touched FNAF since Custom Night. Extreme difficulty setting is the only time I'll get annoyed of a game. Yeah, it doesn't matter difficulty for me. That's the thing. That's why I'm like, I just feel like I should just be done. It's because not only I don't adapt. I mean, I do adapt, but it takes me, like, it's either I adapt, but it takes an extremely long time for me to adapt, or like, you know what? Let's draw a graph, right? Let's do a random fucking page. I don't know what page. Fuck. I wish I had, like, a small whiteboard for this, or another thing I could, like, show you how it is. Let me see if I can find something in one of my other notebooks or something. Okay, fuck it. We'll just use this. I remember you playing it on the on the iPad 2011. Okay. Out on the front porch chilling and sitting. iPad 2011? Oh my god. 2011 feels like forever ago. That feels like an ancient relic. Alright. So I'm going to show you maybe 2 or 3 graphs of how it's like for me when I game. Fuck it, maybe 4. I don't know. Right? We're going to start with the first one. Alright, I drew like a little line. You could probably barely see it. I have to put the freaking camera. I feel like an ancient relic. Zeddy Strike. I feel like an ancient relic. True that, right? So, the graph kind of starts normally. Like, this is like my normal flow state. It starts off pretty good. But I swear, sometimes, like, my flow state can easily be like, let's just put, like I don't know. Okay, maybe a graph was not a good idea. But pretty much, it would usually start, okay, let me actually do it better. Let me do it down here instead. Hold on. Okay. Here, let me just, like, try to make it at least somewhat visible to you guys. So, my flow in a game is kind of like this. It starts off like this. Then if something's slightly off that, like, kind of gets me either stressed out or something like this, I'll start to feel, like, a little bit. But it doesn't break the flow completely. And then it will turn into this. Like, almost immediately after that. I would say that's how it is for me on a constant basis. The shit down here on bottom right, let me put it more to the camera. Like the start of it, I'm like at my peak pretty much. And then a little bit of stress, and then it just happens. And honestly, I wish I can say right now, right here, right now, that no, that's not true. That's not how it works. But I've played hundreds of games at this point, and I should know my own limits by now. And if I don't, that is sad to say. But that's what happens 90% of what I touch. I start off really good. Things feel slightly off, and then it just goes fucking haywire. Especially if you introduce me to way too much shit, I feel like, at once. Which is very easy to overwhelm me, honestly. It's extremely easy to overwhelm me. Like, let's put like have you guys ever played like Batman Arkham Knight? Fuck it. If you guys have ever played that game and went into the combo slash AR challenges, think of like all those guys in a room, right? If they have no weapons, right, and you know they just use their fist or a bat, I'm fine with that. But as soon as you introduce the guys with shields or the electric weapons that they have, or maybe even the gun, you completely threw me off my game. That's how it feels like each and every single time I play a game. Like you give me like a room full of shield guys or a room full of electric guys, I'm cooked. Maybe just even a few of those things. Like not even like a whole room filled. It's like just maybe a couple. It can be like one, two, maybe three to four, right? And that's how it feels, right? But all right, I'm gonna find something to do till I head to work today. Stay liquid, homie. I still he remembers. He remembers. He remembers SWAT. I'll try to stay liquid. Who knows? Maybe I'll go stale. I'm just kidding. What's the hardest game you played? Honestly, oh man, I can't. I don't even know the hardest. I'm on hardest shit for me was Def Jam Fight for New York. The guy named Crack was so hard. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you what the hardest game I ever played was because it feels like every single game I've ever played has been like the hardest game for me at some point. At one point or another. I'm going to be honest. It honest to God feels, this is probably the nicest chat I've had this week, by the way. Just want to point that one out there. In comparison to previous vlogs I've done, I swear to God, this has probably been the chillest one. Actually, no, it has been the chillest one. Because before, I would just get like 20, 30 people in here just yelling over and over again, are you trans, and a whole bunch of other useless shit. So, much better than yesterday. I can't beat FNAF. Five Nights at Freddy's? I can't beat most of the games either. I can't beat FNAF either. I've been in your chats every day this week. That's confirmed. Yes, sir, Paul. I remember Dr. Paul. Man, a viewer from like eons ago. Another Paul. But, yeah, the only FNAF game I managed to beat was Five Nights at Freddy's 3. And even now, I don't know how I pulled it off. I did it like 6 years ago on stream. Never again. I did like the first 5 nights, pulled it off, did it again, beat it. Got the crappy ending that I didn't care much for. That was like the one FNAF game I beat. That's it. Like, every other Five Nights at Freddy's game I've ever played, I have not beaten. I think Sister Location was probably the second closest I ever got to beating a FNAF game. I think FNAF 5 with being on night 4 or 5. Actually managing to do that, I was surprised. FNAF 3 was the easiest in my opinion. A lot of FNAF fans say that actually, so you're not the only one that says that. You got a live on shorts? Yeah, all my vlogs are just live shorts, to be honest. Those dudes yesterday who were talking about Charlie, yeah, fucking annoying. Tell me about it. Was overwhelming me, bro. I had to come back in an hour. Yeah, tell me about it. It's fucking annoying just constantly hearing about Charlie 24/7. Pizza Sim was unnecessarily difficult for what it was. Oh yeah, Pizzeria Simulator. Five Nights at Freddy's Pizza Simulator. I remember that game. I never played it, and I honestly don't want to. Honestly, I think one of the worst freakouts I ever had was FNAF 2. Like when I threw the chair onto the bed because I was so fucking frustrated at night 2 of FNAF 2. Like I just remember it like it was yesterday. And that was like 6 years ago when I was like, what? 17 maybe? Hold on. 20. Well, I can't count 23 since I'm 23 currently. 22, 21, 20, 19, 18. I was like 17 years old. I think the video was like 15, 16 years ago. I failed to salvage and something was now lost in my pizzeria. Damn. Now I want to watch a gameplay video. I'll be back. Alright. Contra was hard. Contra is really hard. I'm surprised I even put up with Contra 1, 2, and I think 3. Because I know I have videos on Contra 1, Super Contra NES. Because I did both those games. And then I did, something else. I gotta find the playlist for Contra, which shouldn't be that old either, considering. I swear I did. Oh yeah, I did. Ashita no Joe games and stuff. I did too much shit. Yeah, Castle. Yep, Contra. I did 4. I did first one, the second one, the third one on Game Boy, and then the third one again on Super Nintendo. So yeah, I did Contra like 4 times here. Metroid, I'm surprised I even did, like, Zero Mission. Zero Mission was the best one, in my opinion. Right, safe. I think you meant be safe, Alex. I'm a dip. Keep being awesome, bro. I will. I sound like kind of... Sorry if I sound depressed or something. I don't know. I've been looking up shit like that all day. Trying to see if I am or not. Or maybe I am just feeling it or not. Or something like that. Usually I don't. So it's like, I don't even know what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like weird. It's probably like a weird feeling because of everything that happened yesterday. It's kind of like the downtime of that event. And it's still like really fresh in my mind. So I'm just kind of on a new level of feelings or whatever the fuck. Or not a new level of feelings, but just... I'm still... Like... What's the right word? I'm still high off those feelings. Since it was just like a couple hours back for me. Well, not a couple hours. It was like... Well, actually more than a couple hours, but it was like 5, 6, 7, 8 hours ago. But, again, today's a new day, and I'm just trying to chill out after this vlog today, like usual. How about the original Zelda? I have not played the original Zelda on YouTube, mainly because I suck at the original Zelda. And that video would be only a minute. Maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Because I remember I played the original Zelda off camera more than once. I played Zelda 2 with Chris a couple times, and then I tried to play Zelda 2 by myself. Never got far in the first two Zelda games. Never did. It's mainly because I suck. It's mainly because I suck at Zelda games a lot, and it's so easy for me to be distracted and want to go do something else that I just could not put my time into Zelda, which is why, like, the Zelda ROM hack video was a small stream, because I got lost and confused, and I don't know. I don't even know how I was a gamer for as long as I was, to be honest. Because it honestly feels like every video game I ever played, it felt like I was hanging on by a thread. Like, because there were so many things. Like, I can list you so many reasons of things I really don't like in video games. And then you're going to be questioning, how the fuck? Like, even I'm starting to question, like, how the fuck did I deal with it so long, you know? Like, I don't like puzzles. Like, regardless of what it is, I don't like puzzles. I don't like water levels. I don't like, you know, time trials in any way, shape, or form. I don't like doing a lot of things that are very difficult or tense all the time, because I really hate feeling the idea of shit being intense. I don't like hard to navigate rooms in 3D spaces or 2D spaces. I don't like getting confused. I don't like being confused and lost. You know, that's kind of one there. I'm going to count that as 6, so it's kind of all in one right there. I don't like using my brain too much when I play. Like, I do, it's weird, because I do and I don't. Like, in terms of, like, using my brain, in terms of, like, racking the noggin, I really don't like doing that a lot, and it depends on the game with that one. I really hate extremely hard boss fights. I really don't like randomized patterns, or I definitely do not like RNG. I don't like. That's like 10 things I really don't like in fucking video games. I don't like when video games make me feel frustrated, which is probably 11. I don't like uh, video games making me feel certain things. Like, for example, like scared, like desperate, depressed, or whatever other feelings. I don't like that 90% of the time. Mainly because they legit kind of not get me to that point most times, but it's like I just really don't like it. I kind of like, it's weird. And then there's things I don't like about like platforming aspects of games, or I don't like FPS shooters all that much, or I don't really like puzzle games, or a lot of mobile games that are shitty. I don't like those either. I don't know. And I feel like I'm one of those people that would be really hard to make a game for without some sort of issue. Because, like I said, every time I play a video game, it feels like I'm walking on eggshells. There's bound to be something I don't like. Like, even in my absolute favorite games of all time, like Super Mario RPG, Undertale, Delta Green, Luigi's Mansion, there's something in all of those games I absolutely despise. Like, for example, with Super Mario RPG, I really don't like how long some things in the game takes me. Well, until I notified that with the lazy shell, but don't tell anybody about that. The lazy shell really cleaned up the game for me. Oh boy, I try to go for that each and every single goddamn time. Which, if there's something in the game that nullifies almost all challenge, oh man, I'm having a field day with that. Give me that item right now. Give me. But yeah, back to what I was saying, right? Like, it's so hard to really find me a game that has no problems with it. And, which is why, like, when I go into a game, I am going to expect myself to hate at least one aspect of it. Because I don't go in with just, I do go in with a fresh perspective / a not thinking negative mindset. But I can't help myself sometimes, and most times I end up being correct anyway. There's so many things I really don't like that stresses me out, that causes me problems, that makes me not want to play anymore. And it's so easy to get me to want to play it versus when I want to put it down, when I feel like I'm fucking done. Which is why I haven't been playing anything with anybody or anything by myself, because I know these things are a problem, and I know I can't really deal with them necessarily as much as I could before. Because back then, I would keep, like, regardless of those negatives, I would keep pushing. I would keep on pushing over and over and over and over and over again to just deal with it, just deal with it, just deal with it, just deal with it, just deal with it. Even though I already know I'm doing way too much putting up with it, I just push it to the side because I'm like, I can deal with this. I can do this. I can like, think of that moment with Spider-Man, like, really wanting to give up, when he was lifting those, because that frame of Spider-Man, I'm sorry, but when he was getting crushed by that rubble down there, like, in water too, that's constantly rising, and he's trying to find some sort of willpower to get him out of that scenario, right? And that's what it feels like all the time whenever I play a video game, 9 times out of 10. Like, needing that extra boost, that extra willpower to kind of push forward with a lot of these things. Because by myself, normally, I just wouldn't be able to fucking deal. And now it's so bad that I just can't even, like, I can barely deal with it for like 2 hours, which is why I don't play a lot of video games with my friends anymore. I don't even talk with a lot of them anymore. Mainly because of what's going on with me. Because I had that fucking snap a couple days back that really twisted my gears a bunch. I'm staying away from everybody. I'm just doing my own thing because I know that's what I could handle right now. And I won't know when I will be available next. You know, I don't know when I will be able to deal with it again. Because I know people would probably just come in here and tell me, why don't you just suck it up and deal with it a little bit more? You know? You stay away from everyone by live streaming, lol. Well, it's different, okay? Like, I stay away from people that I want to talk to, like, outside of streams. Like, this is, like, the only time of the day that I want to, like, socialize, be interactive. But other than that, I'm, like, gone. I don't want to do any of that. You know what I mean? Like, outside of that for hours on end. I don't want to push that on me anymore, you know. I just want to stay here, do my stream, talk to y'all here. After that, I know that's all I can do, and that's it. I just saw you playing Sly Cooper 2. I don't even know if I'm going to finish that game. Though, for what I did play of Sly Cooper 2, it was awesome. I love the music a lot from Sly 2. I think more than the first one, to be honest. But because of how I currently am, I don't know if I could really muster up anything to really finish it, to be honest. It just, I don't know. But, I don't know how long I want to be on here either, because I've been on here for an hour. I think it's like 8 o'clock or it's 9:10, so I gotta probably skedaddle. Some Dad's probably gonna do his meeting. It's definitely a banger. Oh, I know Slide 2 is a banger, but I need to let Dad do his important stuff today, so I'm gonna probably head out. Just go lay on the bed, go chill out. Thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share the video with your friends. Well, actually, no, it's not 9:10. It's, oh, yeah, it is 9:10. Yeah, it is. Shit. But, because I remember Dad says he has important stuff to do with at 9, so I'm about to...
I'll see you in a few.
Oh. Did you finish the meeting already? Because... Oh, I think he has to... I don't get it. I didn't... Okay. Anyways. Whatever. I'm just here. I guess. Maybe I won't go. But I definitely do need some outside time. That is something I need. To go on the balcony or something. Dang, but these mosquitoes keep on biting me. They are biting me all, and I mean it, all over the place. Dad's straight chilling. Yeah, because I thought he had to do, like... Because before I started stream, actually, it was, like, not even that long ago, he was telling me, like, I got shit to do, and I thought usually it would be, like, here meeting. Like, he'd be doing a meeting here, so I need to keep it down, because most of his meetings are here anyway. So I thought that that's what was going on, but I guess he has to go out and do it, which, okay. I thought wrong, but that's fine. I'm not gonna stress about it, even though it's very easy for me to stress about it. Anyways, well. For now, anyway, I'll just kind of... Oh, the AC is on. Are you trapped in on iShow Speed Tour? No, I'm not. I don't even watch iShow Speed. Yeah, but let me close this, close the door. I love iShow Speed. Gotta put Dad's ashtray away. But I don't know. I'm gonna throw this bag away. I'll throw it away. I'll take care of it today. Waiting to meet him in LA, hopefully. Are you still going to draw for us? Maybe. I might draw for you guys. I'm not sure. Since I'm out here now and not in the room, I was going to probably draw for y'all in the room, maybe. But, I don't know. Just today is just one of those days. But back to what I was saying about, like, myself, you know, and how everything that's new developing with me that's going on, you know, about not hanging out with people and all that. Other than these streams right here, because I do YouTube daily, so I just vlog instead. What are you planning on drawing? Probably, maybe, I don't know, maybe another Deltarune Undertale character, because so far I've never drawn Chris, I've never drawn Susie, or Noelle. I think I'd rather probably just draw Chris, but, or Papyrus. I haven't even drawn Papyrus even, but usually I just like drawing Sans or just whatever that's on my mind. Who knows, maybe I'll just draw my own character or something. Maybe Geno. I haven't drawn Geno from Super Mario RPG in a while. So maybe give him a draw. I don't know. That would be sick. Yeah, it would be sick to draw that and check that out. Do a custom one, like a custom Geno from Super Mario RPG, like give it my own flair. Because I actually kind of do like similar workarounds with like Sans, because I know when I draw it's not exactly one-to-one, there's something off or something different about it. And that's what gives you like your own unique, you know, unique twist on the character and stuff. That's the whole thing. Yeah, with your own flair. I got you. Yeah, maybe I can draw Geno with my own flair. I just don't know what to do with Geno since he's kind of like already like a wood doll. What kind of custom work do you do involving video games? I don't do custom work that really involves video games. I just don't. I don't even work for like a video game company or anything. I always miss your drawing streams. Well, because it's just usually because I just draw in my vlogs. I usually don't draw in my vlogs. I usually draw off camera. That's why you think you miss them, but you don't. And usually I just use like my drawings as thumbnails for the vlogs because I just think, hey, maybe I can show off some of my drawings like as the thumbnails. Let me see your drawings. What have you been working on? If you really want me to go out and get it, I just got out here. But I won't fret away from showing off stuff. Hold on. Hard walking through that. Alright, so I don't know how the lighting's going to treat this. Oh yeah, I do have my pencil, so I could draw here if I wanted to. Alright. Okay. So, when I started drawing again, I drew, like, this is just myself. I didn't really darken it up or anything or whatever. But I just drew, this is how I draw myself most times. 9 times out of 10. This is how I just draw myself, okay? I'm just going to say that now. I drew this because I thought, like, a lot more of my viewers were going to, like, actually sit and draw me sometime. But Void was the only person who drew, like, this character, so it doesn't matter. It's just the thing that I have going on or whatever. But that was, like, my first piece. And then I had, like, a lot of messed up versions of Sans. But then I started just drawing Sans from, like, Undertale. Because Megalovania, like, really hits, right? It hits. Love the song. But here's this Sans right here. Sorry, I gotta flip the page real quick. I didn't draw anything on other pages because I realized whenever I darken an image or a picture, I need to make sure I'm a couple pages away from my next drawing. And then I kind of messed up here with this version over there. And then I did it again like this. Get dunked on. I drew the Gaster Blasters over here with Sans doing this. And I know this looks like a beard, but like it's supposed to be like his little hoodie thing. I get better with that after a long while. Uh, or whatever. I don't usually draw using the usual stuff a lot of other artists do, like draw something in its place to keep it all structured. I just draw the whole picture right off the gate because I already have an image in my head that I want to use. But there goes another one here with draw. You can see here that I did a better like hoodie coat thingy for that. There goes Frisk versus Sans right there. Oh, I didn't finish this piece because I didn't like blacken the other Gaster Blasters in this one, but I did this one right here. And this is where I started getting creative with the hoodie. Add those little spikes. All that. I saw your Luffy plushie earlier. Hold on, let me go ahead. Let me see your drawings. It's how you get out there in life when you promote your work. Let people see what you can do. I saw your Luffy plushie earlier. Bit throwback. Bit throwback. Throwback. Got you. Keep drawing, bro. You'll get better and better. Practice takes perfect, I guess. I can see you one day making a comic book or a video game or something like that in that nature of drawing. I kind of suck at drawing freehand, so big props to you, bro. Those are cool as hell. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do my best since I've been free drawing all my life with no tutorial or guides because I don't like tutorials and guides and all this other sort of stuff most of the time. That's why I just, like I said, I'm very different when it comes to drawing. Like right now, I could probably draw Sans right now, probably not blacken it up because I don't have my stuff out. But I could do it right now without like any like sort of like any, I don't know, influence. I don't really need that. Like I'm gonna do it right now just to prove my point. I don't have my big eraser, so if I make a mistake, like I can't really do anything about it. There you go. Oh, kind of messed up there, but it's fine. Like you guys can't see it as much here, but because in the room, like on a flat desk on a surface, you all can see the drawing somewhat over here. Probably should have made his eyes a little bit more down, but it works. I don't care. Well, I could probably just make him like here instead. thing there. But so far, without any coloring, that's how I would do all over again in just 5-10 minutes. Because I don't, again, like I said, I don't like doing that whole, head, lines, all that. I just spitball it, dude, in my own head. And then here's some more. Right here with all those Gaster Blasters and stuff. Also, here's a more recent one, too, of Sans. He's just sleeping. I didn't finish the pants on that one. Like I said, drawing Sans is probably the funnest thing for me right now. There you go. And I was thinking of making a YouTube short of some kind about some of this. Oh, there goes Spampton from Deltarune right there. Probably should have made his coat thing bigger, something like that. Then I tried to draw Spampton again and kind of fumbled a little bit. I also ripped out some pages because those are mess-up drawings. Then I drew Sans again right here. And you can also see, like, what happens when the drawing goes through the page a little bit. And this is probably my most recent Sans, to be honest, that I finished up, as you can see right here. And then I don't think I have... Oh, I do have actually a couple more, actually. Yeah, I do have a couple more. Okay, cool. My bad. I thought I was done, but no, I got a couple more. I got when Frisk slashes him. Slash gets him murked. Yeah, I did draw that. No AI, too. It's on a fucking piece of paper that I'm flipping through right now, so... No one can say that. And then I got Sans right here. With the little fight, act, item, and then mercy on the side. With the little bones, and kind of just like how the game Undertale was. Then I have another drawing here. I love Sans with the blue flame eye. It's probably one of the coolest things about him, like that the fans came up with, and then the spiky jackets. And then I think that's it. And then I have some other baby drawings here, but those are not really important. I don't really consider those any good. But now I gotta go to my most recent Sans piece, since I did a piece for you guys like a second ago, so I don't know where that one is, and I'll color that one in next. Should be a page or so before or after. Oh, did I actually lose my page? Ah, here. Found it. Right there. This little guy right here. But yeah, that's literally all my drawings so far. I was thinking of putting this in a big sort of like Undertale Sans drawing, little short comp. And I was thinking of making a new playlist on the page saying like my drawing comps or whatever. Or AlexTM little drawing thing, so y'all can like have a playlist of all my drawings, illustrations, maybe like, I don't know, just something different, something new. I mean, you gotta fill the void of not gaming with something, so that's why I kind of feel a little botched. And also, I am kind of tired from this talk. Stay away, Pip. Come on. But yeah, as I was saying, here. I would draw myself, but I don't know. I haven't been in the mood to really draw him all that much. Mainly because I'm so on to just drawing Sans now. Maybe I'll even draw myself with what I learned from the Sans drawings and shit. Give myself a hoodie since I've been rocking hoodies like crazy. Pretty recently. And stuff. I've been just rocking hoodies, having a good time. I like your custom character. I want to try and make me one, but it's definitely going to be an hour-long process, and it's going to take at least 2 erasers. You got to draw yourself again, the custom you showed. Dang, it's going to take you at least 2 hours to draw them out. The story slash, I don't have a lore, like a big lore, like, oh, this character is, well, I mean, I used to have stories with him, but that's for another time slash a time I don't really, I do remember the time, but it's a whole thing. I remember my own character went through a lot of iterations until I really found, like, a style. I remember I used to draw myself with way shorter hair, but I really never liked the whole, like, drawing myself realistically vibe. I've always liked drawing that freakish anime sort of pseudo vibe thing. And because I liked drawing, like, anime characters more than, like, real people, because realistic people, to me, like, don't get me wrong, I love realistic people, realistic things, but I won't lie, like, the anime aesthetic slash all that was so cool when I was younger that I just wanted to draw it. And, you know, that inspired me to draw a lot of Dragon Ball Z, that inspired me to draw a lot of anime-like things, so obviously I've taken some things from anime with my custom character in mind and drew, like, a combination, not a combination of all of them or something, but, like, a combination of different styles in a way. Like, I would give myself, like, Goku eyes back then, or, like, my hair, a lot of people say that hair you did is just Goku, but damn, I should have asked you an anime question. It's fine, you can still ask me, don't worry, I'm going to be here for a while now, since I thought Dad was going to go to his meeting at 9 o'clock, or, I don't know, I thought Dad was going to have a meeting here at 9 o'clock. I guess it got done already, but I don't know. I have no idea. I was originally going to make this vlog like an hour something, so that way I can do a video today, and then call it off. Maybe upload some shorts sometime in the future. Actually, I did upload shorts yesterday. Ugh. That's exactly what I'm talking about. My throat hurts, too. I did some extra voiceover stuff the other day. And I was trying to think to myself, like, what else can I do to have fun? You know, since now I know that video games have become such a problem and they stress me out, and a lot of things I do stress me out, or I can't do them on the same level as I once did. You know, I gotta find workarounds or something. Like, in terms of my voiceovers, what I started to do was I started to only do a couple of them a day. I used to do more than 1 or 2 a day, but now I'm trying to only do 1 or 2 voiceovers a day because my voice can't handle doing it for long periods of time anymore, because I used to be able to do it for long periods, but now I just can't. So I gotta find a workaround for that, and then, like, what am I gonna be doing for most of the day? I gotta find a workaround for that, and it's a whole thing. And I usually don't like finding workarounds, but these workarounds slash new solutions to what I do during my daily day has come more handy. The voiceovers are definitely cool. Yeah, see, I love doing them. I really enjoy doing them. It makes screaming into the fucking mic have more of a purpose than just being frustrated. You know what I'm saying? Instead of screaming into the mic because you're pissed off. It's a completely different vibe. And I remember I even said that in Chris's videos multiple times. This is, like, if I'm screaming about something, this is what I prefer to be screaming about. Because, I don't know, it's something fun, it's something that would make people laugh, and it doesn't make me also feel like shit. Because, you know, when I get mad and also scream, it makes me feel like shit. Doesn't make me feel better after doing it. It just makes me feel even more like garbage. Hence why I don't... hence why I really don't want to play video games anymore. Like... Or I just can't. It's not like that I want to stop, but it's like, right now I feel like I legit can't play video games because of what's going on. So it isn't just like an only one day incident. It's just in general. I just can't fucking click and resonate with it, as much. I need, like everybody said in a couple vlogs ago, I need to try that Shift Smart shit, or I need to volunteer. Like I asked my dad if he could help me out on that, or Louis can help me out, go volunteer. Maybe I will today, since I know Louis isn't working today, at least to my knowledge. But then again, he was yesterday, so I don't want to, like, just have him block out again with me or something. But then again, I'm not really in the most, like, peak mental condition, so it's like, I don't want to, if I want to volunteer, I also feel like I need to be in a better mindset. I don't want to, go over to volunteer for something, be in a shitty mindset, and maybe have a little bit of these baby little scars on my hand. I don't want to show them that, to show, something about me, and I don't want to give them the wrong idea that I'm edgy or anything. A lot of people, think I'm edgy for some reason on the internet, even though I'm not edgy. Do you guys think I'm edgy? Because a lot of people do. When they first see me for some reason, when I'm just talking on camera, they just think I have this edgy vibe. Like, oh, look at him. He's got that hood up, smoke 6 cigarettes vibe. Or school shooter vibe. That's what a lot of people tell me sometimes, is that I got that vibe about me that's, negative. Or something, I'm about to do something. What's top 3 anime series? That's tough too, because I don't know what my top 3 is. I love so much anime, or so many anime that are old and new, it's hard to really say my top 3. Dude, everyone thinks I'm edgy too. You look like you would punch someone for trolling. Not saying I haven't hit anybody yet, because I haven't. I haven't really hit anybody, in a really long time. Other than, maybe play fighting with my brother Lubit, where I'm just play fighting, not really, serious about it. But, seriously, I haven't really, seriously done that in eons. And I don't think I would, because of how I currently think about things. For example, like I mentioned earlier, for example, being mad on somebody who doesn't deserve it or something like that, it just feels so stupid to lash your anger out on somebody who doesn't need that. And now you just cause that person unnecessary problems. It's a whole thing. At least that's how I feel about it. But I guess I look like someone that would do something, even though that's the impression I'm really trying not to have. That's the thing, I don't want to give that vibe to people. I don't know where Dad even went anyway, but if he went to his meeting, I guess that's cool. He actually had a meeting scheduled over there, but something, I don't know. I'm not going to question it anymore, I shouldn't. But you throw that trash away, bro. I need something to drink, too. Keep me cool. I slapped someone a week ago. Now I feel stupid because it was over something dumb. I love living a peaceful life, but I don't know, man. I hate drunk people. Oh. I can agree with you on to that, because that's the whole reason why I don't do it, is because, it's hard to talk about this, but my dad back in the day, not now, but back in the day, you can actually see vlogs from before if you want to know, where it is, where it started, not where it started, but basically it started way before this channel was even created. But my dad used to drink heavy because he was sad about, not only my mom passing, but aka his sister passing, but there was a lot of things that was going on in his head that would make him drink. And it would be kind of pushed on us. So for years, we would have to deal with that. On and off for years. Which is one of the many reasons why I will never drink. Like, willingly. I just will refuse an alcoholic beverage. I won't fucking... I don't care if it's Monster infused with it, or Sprite, or Coca-Cola, whatever. I don't care. I'm not doing it. And because of, like, what my dad did back in the day when he was, you know, drunk and under the influence, like, not to me specifically, but to things around me and stuff, I'm never seeing drinking the same again. Though I do at a point want to understand it. Like, understand why. I mean, I, like, not only understand the reasons, but understand how to tolerate it better. Because I remember I wanted to understand Dad during those moments. You know, I wanted to not be so high alert when my dad was under the influence or in the influence of doing those things. Because I used to be afraid. I used to get extremely emotional. I used to get all sorts of feelings when my dad was drunk. It was a whole thing. And since I had nobody to really teach me other than, like, going off me and my brother's own experiences dealing with it, it taught us a lot of things, but also affected us in a lot of ways. I know Dad said it didn't, but it did. A lot of stuff mentally. Like, for example, I can't tolerate loud, like, for example, if I hear music blasting most of the time, you know, I really am going to have big resentment towards it. Because my dad used to do that when he was drunk all the time. And it led to me actually hearing wrong noises. Like, for example, someone could be, like, my dad could be watching a movie. I'm thinking it's Armageddon. He's drunk again, blasting music at fucking 8 at night with fucking crazy volume. No, he's just out there watching a movie, but I'm perseverating, or my eardrums are perseverating so bad, / hearing things so bad that I'm hearing music, that I'm hearing whatever he puts on when he's sad or upset or depressed or something like that. That's what I'm hearing. You know, I'm not hearing normal sounds. I'm hearing my father's music blasting. You know, even though sometimes it's not even like my dad's music blasting. And it's kind of crazy that, you know, I even think like this now, but it still happens today sometimes. I hear things that isn't really there because of what my dad did in the past. But I don't focus on that, or at least I try my best not to focus on that, because I try my best to really live in the moment, in the now, not bring up dirt from the past, because there's really no point. Because it's over, it's done with. You treat today as today, you know? Are you on schizo meds? No, I am not. Tired of people thinking I'm fucking schizophrenic too on the internet. Because it's fucking annoying. I'm only itching because I got so much mosquito bites and shit. Because it's mosquito season and I have 3 bites right here or just like this one side. Jeez Louise, man. Man, it's fucking itching me. I'm only asking because you said I'm hearing things that aren't there. Well, it's mainly probably just due to trauma. Like unresolved trauma. Really. Wow, I'm 23 years old. He ain't schizo. Just mad. Okay. Jesus Christ. But, anyways. And, I don't know. But yeah, that's why I don't really like drunk people either, Paul. I can relate with that. I can understand you on that. More than a lot of other people probably could. At least my dad actually genuinely fucking stopped. You know. Because he realized not only how it's affecting us, but it's affecting him bad. And, you know, he stopped. He's not really on it. He's trying to do other things instead, like vape or weed or whatever to supplement the fucking problem. You know, or whatever. But my dad's not the focus of this. But Where are you from, America? I'm 26. I'm pushing unk. Dude, look like an Oblivion character. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I never played Oblivion. My dad started drinking after my mom cheated on him, and now it's bad. Yeah, that's bad. I would be upset too. The love of my life been cheating on me and shit. That's fucked up. Your dad deserves some justice on that shit. I'm sorry, but people piss me off with shit like that. And I think that's another reason why I want to isolate from people. So, like some people, not everybody, but just some people. Because, like, I just really hate how some people act in certain moments or, like, in certain ways. Like, really fucking hate it. I don't get it. Like, why would you act like that in front of me knowing what I am, who I am, how I would react to that, yet you still bring that upon me? Like, I fucking hate that type of energy. You know? I feel like if you cheat, you deserve at least a year in jail. I felt that. Like, if you're gonna fucking cheat, break up with the dude. Just say you're done with him and then move on. At least you broke up with him and then you gave him a good reason why you're fucking done with the relationship. Don't just try and have a relationship and then try to beat another one at the same time, because that shit never works. Yeah, I stay away from people, bro. I'd rather be alone than being around a bunch of dumbass people. Everyone's the same nowadays. Yeah, and the thing is, this is what most people are in the world today, or some people. I don't want to say most, because a lot of people get the idea of most, but I'd say some, right? They're either very depressed, they're on something, or a combination of all those things I just said and then some, and they want to throw it onto you. Like you're about to be the same as them. And if you're not the exact same as them, they're going to try and turn you to be one of them. Like, for example, like I had so many people in my last vlog that were begging me to go get a job. Right? They wanted me to go get a job. But after I talked to my dad about, like, what was going on and stuff, he was telling me, dude, YouTube is a fucking job. You know? What you're doing on YouTube, you take so seriously with so much passion. Not only passion, but you work on it every goddamn day. At least doing something every day for years without taking a fucking break. Or a day off. Or something of some kind. You're uploading something at some kind. Or of some kind over here on YouTube, right? And people say that isn't work. Even though, yes, it is work. Getting on stream every day. Wondering what type of people you're going to see in your fucking chat all the time. You know, are they going to say bullshit? Are they going to treat you right? Are they going to treat you wrong? It's a big mental game whenever you get on stream. For me, it's like a 50-50. Like, is everyone going to be a piece of shit? Or is everyone going to be, you know, nice? Or are some people going to be a piece of shit? And then there's some people that are going to be nice. What's up, Dachi? Welcome to the stream. But that's my point exactly, right? Is that streaming is a job. Sure, it may not be as respected as a lot of other 9-to-5s out there, but it's the whole thing. I'm at lunch. How's your day been? My day's been alright today. I've been doing pretty good. I've been trying to relax after yesterday's fiasco. Aw, such hard work. And sure, it's not like 9 to 5, but it is hard work depending on how you put, like, for example, right? When you make videos, right? And again, there's people going to be always on the internet that say it's not hard work, streaming's not hard. Look at Kai Cenat, man. That man goes live for 10 hours a day, wasting his energy away on shit he likes to do, but also shit he doesn't like to do. You can stream and work at the same time. Depending on what type of job it is, maybe. But at the same time, sitting and rambling isn't work. Sitting and rambling, depending on what you're talking about, like fucking whatever, can actually be pretty strenuous. I'm not trying to say it's guaranteed work, but if you're at it every single goddamn day of the week, sitting on your ass figuring out something on here on stream or whatever, I could say you're grinding towards something. I could say you're working towards something. You just jiggle keys in front of kids. Yeah, let me just jiggle my imaginary keys in front of kids. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Yeah, let me do that. or adult children. 1 hour, 40 minutes. But yeah, you get it. Also, I'm tired of arguing with people, too. Get the fuck out, man. Don't want you here. Yeah, bro, they definitely hating. Hey. Hey, bro, they definitely hating heavy. I'm jobless right now, but I feel, uh, 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 fuck, what is it? Okay, wait, god damn it, I can't read because of everything. Hey, bro, they definitely hating heavy. I'm jobless right now, but I feel so much freedom from when I was working 60 hours a week for 5 years straight. Uh, but, cap. Cap on the work, yeah, it definitely is cap because you can't stream and work at the same time. For a lot of, you can, for some jobs you can if they allow you, but most jobs they won't allow you to do that shit. But the point is, right, I was saying streaming is work. Depending on what type of stream you're doing, yes, it can be some serious work. Sir, sitting here may not be, right, in my particular case, because I'm trying to relax. But if douchebags start coming in, maybe it will start taking a mental on me. Which I started to notice it's starting to even become to that point where people are starting to stress me out. How many push-ups can you do? I don't do push-ups. Because I can't do one, to be honest. I can't do a proper one. And I haven't been really trying since. Because I don't exercise all that much. I go on walks, yeah, but I don't exercise much because I hate the idea of just working out. For some reason, my brain just got turned off by that shit, high school or something like that. I can do 40, then I need to take a break of 1 to 2 minutes. Then I can do again another 40. Cap. Oh, that's the neighbor over there blasting that shit. Everyone started somewhere, right? Hey, man. But the Hammer 10, welcome. It's not a cab. I do sports. Damn it. Fucking itch. All the way. Not gonna lie, I weigh 265. You weigh 265? I weigh only like 100 something, I think. So doing 5 is impressive. If I could even do 1, that would be dope. But I can't even do 1 push-up, so that's why I just don't even do it. You look fit, TBH. I'm surprised to hear that you struggle. You into any martial arts? Nope. Not any of those. Though I do have an interest in boxing, but since I'm not interested in a whole lot of physical activity, it makes me just want to, like, steer away. But at the same time, I can't help but watch, like, every now and again when I see a boxer actually throw jabs and do some stuff like that, because I watch, like, Ippo and all that other sort of shit. The whole thing. Nah, bro, you can do 1. I can't do 1. But no. Physical activity makes me feel like Goku. I felt that. I'm not answering that. You're getting blocked for that. But, really tired of people doing that in my chat. Just, all this stupid shit. Because it's so stupid. But let me go ahead and get... I can't even see... Excuse my old chat. All that much. It's ridiculous. But, because I can't see my device that well. But yeah, I know. I'm surprised. I surprise people sometimes. Hey, just give me a call and I'll do it. I don't know why people come on here and be negative for no damn reason. It happens a lot. It's mainly, like I said before, like, people want to be negative or people want to do shit because they're hurting and they want to inflict it upon others in some way, shape, or form. And It doesn't matter what way they want to do it. They want to do it in person. They want to do it behind your back. They want to do it on YouTube. They want to do it on fucking all that stuff, you know, or whatever, so they can get their kicks. It's all about entertainment, and they just want to entertain themselves. And by how they entertain themselves, they go on random people's streams and be dickheads. That's what they do. All that. Hey, just give me a call and I'll do it. I don't know why people come on here. I used to do girl push-ups on my knees, lol. You did? I think I used to do it too because I didn't know how to do a proper one. Fucking hate cicadas. They're annoying. Void, I wasn't hating on you. I just hate when people act weird towards bro. They all sound like broken records. Hey, Void, Alex wants to take a break from VC calling. We just need a break, that's it. You always be a villain in someone's story. Screw them. You always... Yeah, that's fair. You into any art or anything? Rest in peace. God damn it, dude. Rest in peace. Yeah, rest in peace, Charlie. I've been seeing that all fucking day today. I like drawing. I like doing art and music and stuff. I definitely love doing all that stuff. It's kind of fun. Listening to... my favorite... music to listen to, though, is video game music. For some reason, I just do not want to associate with... I mean, don't get me wrong. I do love some artists and maybe some songs outside of video game music, but video game music has been taking me over for more than a decade now. Straight. Like, straight. Video game music has just been my shizzle, and that's all I would listen to, is video game OST. I wouldn't listen to a lot of shit outside of that, or maybe if it relates to like a video game song with lyrics or whatever, or blah blah blah. Because video game music is just my shizzle. Oh my god, not this again. Yo, what's up, Toaster? Welcome. Hello, buddy. What's up, man? I'm gonna go for a big good luck, dude. See you later, Void. Expat. I like when you do your vlogs. I like it too, which is why I'm transitioning from gaming to this. Because I get to talk to my chat. There's not a whole lot of stress. At least, not too much when there's so many pieces of shit in my chat. Not you guys here, but I'm saying, for example, like if I get like 40 people in here and all they talk about is the death of Charlie Kirk the entire fucking stream. That's annoying. Minecraft music is awesome. I do love Minecraft music. Also, Expat Xavier, thank you for being a member for so long. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Oh yeah, shoutouts to my membership. You can join it down below for like $1 or so a month, or a little bit more than that. So, you can join that for a month, get some perks and stuff. Speak of the devil, Expat Xavier, a member for 2 months. Shout out to Expat Xavier for being a member for 2 months, man. Shout outs to you. You a G. But yeah. It's not that much to be a member. You get like little emojis, little sticker things for joining up on it. You get to use custom emojis. That's it. Nothing really too special. Like no secret videos or whatever, because I don't like doing secret videos and all that other sort of stuff. Maybe if I'm on my own, I'd probably do that shit. But I'm not, so I don't know. So no more gameplay lives. I like those too. Probably not for a while. I did say that I would basically take a break from gaming. Like, for example, I do one gameplay and then stay away from it for a long time. Do one more, stay away from it for a long while after that. Do one more, then stay away from a while from that. I was thinking of just doing that here. But I don't know. With just how Delta Traveler went last time, I'm really debating that just in general. Seriously debating that in general. Really debating that in general. Like, extremely debating that in general. But then again, I still will upload gameplay, but it's going to be like... It's just going to be like rage comps or some short shit. So you'll still see some gaming from me, and lots of gaming from me, actually, from older streams. And plus, I got so many streams not a lot of y'all have ever seen, man. I got like 3,000 videos for a reason, bro, and a lot of those are streamed gameplays of like Wii Sports and shit. Wii Sports, Dragon Ball Fighters, Xenoverse, You know, Xenoverse 2, One Piece. You know, I got like a whole bunch of shit that's anime games, non-anime games, Super Mario, Sonic, freaking Crash, Donkey Kong, Mega Man, Pac-Man. I got all that shit down there, man. Check all that shit out. I was thinking about playing maybe the new Pac-Man World repack of World 2, but I don't know how the fuck that's gonna go. And I don't want Louis spending money on me on a game I'm not even sure if I can even complete. Without feeling how I'm feeling, you know, yesterday and stuff. Welcome back, Nick. I need a drink. We need to get some water or something. Hold up. I'll be right back. Let me get some water real quick. Because I'm going to be out here a while. Freaking love faucet water. I'm kidding. I do and I don't. It's a mixed bag if I love faucet water or not. I only love faucet water when it's really cold. I can't drink that shit when it's warm. When it's hot, sure. I mean, when it's cold, I mean, not hot. When it's cold, sure, I'll drink it. But if it's hot, I'm not doing nothing with that. You remind me of a character in Bully Academy. Damn. Hey, dude, can you do something for me? What do you want me to do? You and Callie? No, I'm not. Chandler. I'm in Chandler. Chandler AZ? Yeah. What secret level you want in my game? Well, it's not going to be a secret if 9 people here know. Bro's got a superhero jawline. I don't like, this is something I don't understand, right? Is, you know, people like, and I'm not mad at you, by the way, for saying that. But I get this a lot, right? People say I got like this crazy jawline or something. Like, you know, like people come in and they notice particular features. Like stuff I don't even fucking pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? I really do not pay attention to like my looks and stuff because I've always felt as stream fucking crashed. That's nice for a second there. But what I was gonna say was about my looks and stuff. I always felt like I looked extremely average. I always felt like I looked extremely average. I never, like, I don't look sexy. I don't look handsome. I never, like, tell myself that, or other people don't, like, other people tell me that way more than I tell that to myself. Matter of fact, I don't even do that at all. Like, when people say, damn, dude, you looking sexy, or you looking like this, or like that, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stick to the notion that I look okay. I think you're glazing me a little bit here. But, it's just that because I'm so used to, like, just, I mean, that's probably also because I'm so used to looking down on myself, you know, because I do look down on myself a lot. I am pretty negative about myself. Sometimes I don't even have, like, I used to have really bad self-esteem, too, but that's a thing for a whole thing. Anyways. Tell me the content and I'll mash it up, do a remix of it. Like, fucking, Sonic the fucking Hedgehog, Donkey Kong Country, Super Mario, and a little bit of fucking Undertale Deltarune. Mix that in together. I don't fucking know how you're gonna do it, but you can mix that together. That's my idea. You looking good. You're a good looking dude, no Diddy. Bro. It's a good thing. I know it's a good thing. You have a very stoic and impressive face. Thanks. I hope it isn't just YouTube that makes me look better, or the camera does, because I do have some, like, zits somewhere on my face, like on the sides and stuff, and maybe smaller stuff that doesn't appear here. Or on stream. But you get it. Especially for an autistic person. Yep. If people say that, then that's a good thing. Got you. Cut your hair, dress up, you'll look pretty good, TBH. But I get you. Not caring is always fun. I'm the same. Yeah. Because, like, it's not that I mean, if I look nice, if I actually dress up, look apart, you know, and try to make myself look nice, I'll look nice, but I rarely need to do that. You know? Like, get my hair picked. You know, all this other sort of stuff. I rarely had to do that, you know? Because my dad never forced me. That's the thing that I noticed about my dad. My dad does not force me to do jack shit, right? He wants me to make all my own decisions myself. And if there is a decision that does end up being bad, he's there for me, right? But my dad is one of those dads that allows me to learn from my own experiences and my own feelings and all that other sort of shit. If I want to look this way, he'll respect me for it. Though I ain't gonna lie, like, if I did look a little off, he would try to help me fix that. Or, like, if I did look different, he would tell me straight up. He'd probably be one of the first people to tell me what's up, that looks different or looks off or whatever. Because he just cares about how I, like, he knows that I don't care how I look, and I'll just go out looking like whatever. But sometimes he will, like, come up and be like, hey, let me see if you know, if you're gonna, like, maybe try to look a little bit better or something. Like, for example, if I'm just gonna walk out without a shirt, my dad's gonna tell me, go put a fucking shirt on or some shit, or whatever, if I'm going outside or something, or a hoodie or whatever. Stuff like that. That's what I mean, to put him in better sense. The fact you don't even care makes you cooler. Thank you, I appreciate that. If some people say that, then that's a good thing. Blah, blah. Want to know the badge names? I guess, sure. But same, I hate the way I look, but I get a lot of friend glaze, and girls actually fuck with me. Hey, that's what's up, Paul. You remind me of a young Stevie Wonder. I don't know who Stevie Wonder is, but something. I feel like I stumbled across a YouTube legend in the making. Bro has maxed out aura. Nah, I don't got aura. Bro, if I had aura, I'd be doing all the cool poses. Like, the thing is about this aura stuff, you know? I feel like one of the reasons why people feel like they lack aura is because they're trying too hard. Okay? I'm not even trying to get it. You know, I don't even like the word aura, matter of fact. The only times I've used aura, ever, was if I was looking at a fucking Dragon Ball character and said, damn, their aura's white today because they're in their base form and they're about to go Super Saiyan. With their aura, their Super Saiyan aura or whatever. That's the only time I've used it. Now it's like this new gen slang for you look sick, brother, or you look badass, brother. You got a lot of aura on you. And I'm like, no, I don't. I look really cool. I look average, okay? No aura, none of that. I'm just an average looking dude, alright? That likes to dress up in hoodies and wear freaking Cape Codder hats. Because he can, and because he wants to. He's been wearing this every single day for the past couple of months. By the way, thank you for 11 likes. Oh shit, so come Johnny uploaded. I'll watch that after this. Nah, for real, bro, got aura. Some motherfuckers in chat say crazy shit, and he flicks them off like flies. Me, I'd easily be rage baited. It's the only reason, okay, let me tell you this, Paul. The only reason I'm able to deal with people like them is mainly because I've dealt with them many times before this. I've dealt with so many people that rage bait. I'm in so many other people's YouTube comments all the goddamn time that have rage baiters. Like, I've seen these people before. Or these types of people before. Shit, I even tried to be one of them before, be a douchebag. Well, not for a long period of time, of course. Maybe 1 to 2 chat rooms. But other than that, like, I'm not really usually a douchebag like them. But, I don't know, to me, I just like acting like myself, and instead of just acting like a douchebag online, you know? Just be me, and I'm cool being me. Don't need to be anybody else, but a lot of people feel like they need to be this version of themselves just to get by, when it's like, no, just be yourself, and you will get by with, you know, yourself. No need to be a D-bag. No need to be super uptight. No need to be this. No need to be that to be there. You know, you can be yourself and get places. You know what I mean? And I'm not calling anyone here a douchebag or anything. I'm just saying, like, it's to those guys who like to dick on people in this case. Me at Easily Rage Bait, I've been to Cottonwood, Arizona, and downtown Flagstaff. That's about it, by the way. Damn, you've been to Flagstaff? Never been there. Heard about it a lot, but never been down there. You don't know who Stevie Wonder is? Yeah, I don't know who he is. At least I don't remember who he is. Let's get this guy to 300 views for his based, non-jaded opinions. Thanks. I would love 300 views. Can we get more than that? Can we get like 1 million views on this video? That'd be crazy if I had a video at 1 million views. I wouldn't know what to fucking do if I had a video / stream at 1 million views. I really wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't. Flip out, that's for sure. I love Griffin Family. By the way, I love your name because it's kind of Family Guy reference. I didn't know. But I rage bait a lot of people's live streams where I be talking shit, but you cool as fuck, so I can't, lol. Also, really, Void? Roblox will add voice chat on PS5. Roblox on PS5, voice chats, whatever. I don't know, it's weird. Roblox is weird. Like, I played the game a couple of weeks ago because it was like nostalgia, but I haven't played it in a couple of days ever since all this shit's happened, and more than a couple of days. It's been more than a week since Roblox, but you get it. I've been playing Survive 99 Nights a lot lately. Damn, how many nights have you survived? No, the real problem issue is the people that can't take criticism, and they're too goddamn sensitive these days. That's true. There's a lot of people that are sensitive today. But then again, you do have the trolls that legit troll for no reason, and that's what mainly the people I'm talking about. Like, for example, you can say criticism towards me about how my page is, about whatever, right? And I'll take that to heart and try to improve upon it. But if I really don't feel like improving upon it, or whatever, right? I just take the criticism and just think about it for a minute and then just leave it. You know, that's how I feel about criticism, right? Is that I take it, you know, for what it is. If I can improve upon it, or if I feel like improving upon it, I'll do it. But if I don't, and I don't feel like it, then I won't get so hurt by it and be like, you know, type shit. And be like, well, you're fucking this, fam. You're that, fam. All I'm going to do is just something else. You know, I'm just going to be like, all right, you feel that way about my voiceovers or something? They're not funny? Damn, I'm sorry, bro. Hopefully you can find someone who does voiceovers that's even funnier than me that you think is better than me, too. Because I know there's a lot of people that like doing a lot of this editing stuff. I don't, by the way. I don't like editing all that much, which is why I don't have a lot more regular videos that I do on the page now. It's because I just really do not like the idea of editing, even just my own videos. I don't like the idea of editing all that much. I just don't find it fun. Maybe here or there I might find it fun, but doing it all the time, that would probably quickly burn me out. And I've seen what happens to YouTubers too many goddamn times whenever they edit stuff in their videos and make them perfect. Shit, I have experience of my own. Maybe not as much as them, but I definitely do have experience editing my own videos and stuff, and that shit takes a lot out of you, even for like a 5-minute video and shit. Oh, that Roblox is evil. Ty, I am the real Peter. I did 470 nights. Damn. I just bought the alien thing on there. Bet. But there's really, really sensitive people that can't respect opinions or anything. I know that. Which is why they probably shouldn't be on the internet, or probably, I don't know, there's a lot of things I feel about people that are sensitive. Because if you're sensitive, probably should not be on the internet for too long. Because you are going to get hurt by somebody else's feelings one way or another, and that's not good. Anyways. Do you have Asperger's? I think so. All I know is that I have ADHD, like serious anger issues, and I did have like brain damage that isn't completely relevant to me anymore since my brain's long since recovered, but I did have that when I was born, which is probably why my brain runs at a slower capacity, but it doesn't affect me now because I'm learning and I'm still expanding my brain, my knowledge, and all that other sort of shit. So I'm learning on a level that isn't too far off from people, but I'm still a little behind from a lot of people. I did graduate at a 4th or a 5th grade level, so with my 4th, 5th grade high school diploma, whatever the fuck type thing. So I didn't really graduate at a really high level. I saw that Chandler is close to Phoenix. That's cool as fuck. I'm in the capital of California. Oh, you're in the capital of California? Yeah, Phoenix is really close to us, which I never want to visit Phoenix, mainly because of how dangerous it is down there. As a matter of fact, I think we came out of Phoenix coming into Chandler, too, when we moved here. So, because we used to live in a small place called Santan Valley. Small area down there in Arizona. Small little area. And when we moved, I think we came out through Phoenix and all that other sort of stuff here. Anyways, I got autism, ADHD, anger issues, and a serious case of procrastination. I used to procrastinate a lot too, but I noticed that I've significantly stopped procrastinating, which is really good. Do you get violent when you're angry? Yes. Depending on how angry I get, I can get violent. Not with other people, though. Like, in terms of hurting people, no. I'm not violent like that, if that's what you're thinking. No, I'm just violent on different things around me, like kicking things, punching things, whatever. But it takes a lot to really get me to that point that I'm hitting things and doing all that stuff. It takes a lot to get me there. Especially if I'm under stress, maybe it won't take that long. But if I'm not under stress like I am right now, where I'm pretty neutral about things, it'd take me a long time to really feel like that. That's a weird horn. Sounds like an old vehicle. Phoenix got YNs. Hell are YNs. There's a saying called, if you can't take the heat, then get out of the kitchen. If you're gonna be a pussy and sensitive on someone's opinion on something not that important, then you shouldn't be on the web. Fair enough. My dad's back, so we gotta quickly go inside. Oh shit, I think I broke the goddamn back door. Ah. It's okay, Pip. Daddy's back. Daddy's back. Yep. Okay, here's a badge I'm working on. Here. Let me go ahead and sit down. Dad's back. Daddy. You're fine. Sorry if you heard my dog. My dog has serious separation issues. Okay. What did I miss? Alright. Have you always been AZ? Yes, I've always been in America, like, my entire life. Well, at least because, I don't know the right word. Because I've been, it's weird. Because in America, I've always been American, but we've been, everywhere in terms of, not everywhere, but we've been in a lot of different parts of America. I think at some point lived in Texas. I can't remember. At some point we lived, like I said, in Santan, which is I think Santan's probably the earliest I can actually remember, living at, knowing the place I lived at, to be honest with you. Which I was already, 7, 8, maybe by that time, maybe a little younger. I don't remember
because for some reason I do remember maybe some of my life in Texas, but it's very brief. It wasn't like my whole life or anything, only very sparingly. But like I said, Santan Valley, that little bit, and then like here, that's literally all I can remember, to be honest, of where I lived. Though I have been to multiple different areas before in the States and stuff, or in the Arizona area. It's a silly misconception to think today's generation is more sensitive than before. Is it? What harm do you what harm do you, okay, what harm do you have, I think you meant do you have in your life that you're so angry about it? I can see it in your face or on your face. What type of dog do you have? A dachshund. But shit, all that. Let me read this comment too. Okay, here's a badge I'm working on. You are the chosen one. Okay, that does sound cool. Yesterday someone was grilling for being Mexican. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, people will try to grill you for. Can I see? No, because my dad's very not sensitive. I would say it's just that I don't want to show you. Not right now. I don't want to go and grab her. She wants to be with dad right now. I could grab my cat though. My cat, shit, I can put him on blast right now. Like go grab him and put him on blast. But my dog's a little different. But what harm did you feel in your life that you're so angry? It's honestly, I think it's because I look so angry. It's because I've been angry. I've been angry for a long time. I think even when I was born, I was angry. I thought your dad was behind you. No, that's just my brother sleeping right there. That dude is always asleep till like 11 in the afternoon, bruh. Like, he's always out till that time, because he stays up till 2 o'clock in the morning. 2:50 sometimes, maybe 3 sometimes. But, yeah, because he stays up so late. That's why he goes to bed till 11, because that's 8 hours by that point. It's a whole thing with him back there. But, what? Does he do game it up? Yeah, he games it up all the time. Sometimes dreams are sweeter than reality. Yeah, you're right on that too. Same. I haven't been to sleep yet. I'll be up at 5 p.m. Damn. His dad's never in streams. Okay. You can, because Mr. Wisdom, you're right, but you're also wrong at the same time. Because, and I say that because of the fact that, yes, my dad has been in streams multiple times. His dad is him, but bigger. No, I think. No. Me and my dad have a lot of different, I'm adopted, so it just makes sense. Mom is not with us. Not anymore. She hasn't been with me for near a decade. My mom hasn't been with me. But you're right, though. I probably should probably get to work on this one, actually. This drawing right here. I probably should do something with that. At least you saw your mom. Yeah. Oh, my bad. Did not know. It's fine. I just got flow free on my phone. It's low-key fun, though. Hey, that's what's up, bro. Might have to go to the mail today for yesterday and the day before that. Is that black? Blue. Get that shit out of here. Yeah, black and blue, that's really it. Baseman Rasengan. Probably need to sharpen it, but hey, it happens, shit. I need to sharpen this. didn't realize I was talking for nearly 2 hours, 20 minutes. Like, not straight, because there were times I just stopped talking, but... Louis needs to throw his shit away. I've been sharpening. Draw you, the guy. Draw me, the guy. Nice Persona picture. Oh, you're talking about the one down here? That's One Piece. I don't have anything Persona 5 or Persona related as a poster. If I did, that'd be cool. Persona Music Hit's different. Yes, it does. Doesn't matter the Persona game either. It does hit. I remember my experience with Persona 5 video, like, thanks to Dave. I still remember Persona 5 because of Dave and Chris. They introduced me to that game, and I didn't play it for myself. Well, I did, and a lot of times I played it for myself. But there was also a lot of times where Dave just took the controller, had me watch, and it was just a phenomenal experience. Don't know if I would have the same way going back into it again, though, since you guys know how I am with stuff. Bro, what the fuck did you do, hat? This is just how it is, the Cape Codler. It's a Boston-like hat. It's not really your standard hat that you would see. Not gonna lie, my family has been toxic AF. That's why I have depression. Damn. I'm sorry your family has to be so toxic, bro. Yeah, it really sucks when the family is toxic. Because it's like, that's like your go-to, man. That's like supposed to be, you know, your go-to. Your freaking go-to for everything going on, you know? And it's like, just hearing that your supposed main source for, if you got an issue, who you go into that isn't like friends or something that's toxic, it's like, fuck, I can't even trust them to, you know what I mean? I can't, like, trust them to really talk to or help me with my problems and shit. But yeah, I guess I'll spend a page, you know, doing that right after I'm done here. Cape Codders. Yeah, Cape Codders, not coffers. Codders. They're expensive. I bet they are expensive as hats, because it probably takes a long time to make... I mean, it makes a long time to make a hat anyway. It's like Alex said, we gotta go out and make new friends. Well, it's not just that, but it's like, since your home is supposed to be the main source of that, and it's like, if you don't have that, it's like, yeah, your friends really are like the next best thing, bro. Because, you know what I mean? Family doesn't have to always just be blood. It could be somebody you've known for like 10 years, man. You know, or 10, 14 years, and you say they're just friends, but I'm telling you, man, they could be sometimes more family than, you know, actual blood family, depending on how far you guys go back. You know? I would say that's like your next best thing right there, is a really good friend. You know? I'm closer with some of my friends than some of my blood family. Yeah, see, exactly my point. Oh, let me add something. I still chat with someone I went to kindergarten with. Damn, you do? I wish I was the same. I don't chat with anybody I knew in kindergarten at all to this day. You know, matter of fact, I don't think none of my school friends still keep up with me. Actually, I think, no, that's a lie. The only school friends that I have that really kind of kept up with me to some extent was probably like EB or something. But then again, we haven't like hung out properly, done all those things in like forever. He just happened to pass by where the fuck I'm at one day. Like where I live at one day, and we just started talking. Oh, Semper Mario, thank you for joining the membership, bro. I appreciate that. Thanks. But yeah, let me just finish drawing the sands. But yeah, see, it's not that expensive a month, to be honest. It's really not. And it really pushes the channel to new things. Because I don't know, like, if I do get paid by YouTube, I have no idea what I'm going to use it for, to be honest. I think I'm just going to save it or something. Or, like, use it for something important. Like, not like a device or like a video game thing. I think I want to, like, use it for maybe expanding my knowledge, or maybe a couple of trips down somewhere like volunteering or something. I have no idea. I would have to ask somebody for an idea, or maybe ask you guys for the idea. I don't know. Fuck, you guys got any ideas? Also, if you donate as well and tell me what you want me to do, I will go out and do that with the bread that you provided, that you told me to use that on. Like, for example, somebody tells me, hey, play this or something, or do this, right? And you put money right by it. Like, you donated me that and you told me to do that, I would do that. I know that sounds crazy, but you literally gave me money. It's the least I could fucking do. You know? But then again, I don't want to be a D-bag and say that's the only way you're going to get me to do things. You know, because I'll do things just out of the kindness of my heart all the time. You know? I mean, that's where most of these videos have come from, you know? It's not just about the fucking revenue. But again, people forget about that, and that's hella sad, to be honest. Hella sad in my opinion. So, there you go. How much to play Roblox? How much to play Roblox? I don't know, actually. I don't have a price point. $7 million. I'm just kidding. No, I'm joking. Not $7 million. No. It would not be $7 million just for me to play Roblox. And then here is the finished product of that Sans I was just talking about. Maybe I'll draw a papyrus right next to him and add on to it. Or I'll draw them on the right, so it's like they're looking like they're talking to each other or something. And it's like a dual page thing. That'd be cool. The jacket is changed. Yeah, I changed the jacket up a little bit. This time around. I wanted to do something at least a smidge different this time. This jacket and how I go about it. I'm also taking inspiration from like other Sans designs that I am seeing on the internet. Like, hey, make his hoodie more fluffy. Make his hoodie more spiked out. And I'm like, I like that. That's where also the blue flame is iconic from. It's like, it's iconic because of, you know, fans putting that on Sans, like the whole flame eye. Even though there's no flame eye on actual Sans. He only just has that eye whenever he's using his power sometimes, you know. Whenever he turns your soul blue, that's when he has the gravity power. That's why his eye turns blue, funny enough. For anyone that didn't know. Try a more fluffy and a bit more spike out. Yeah, because I have the spikes up, not necessarily like down or out. I would try, I don't know how to do like a frontward spike. That's something I don't know how to make. How to draw a spike that comes out like as a forward spike. I don't know how to do that. Other than maybe like try to draw a few It's weird. I don't know how to draw it all that much, but um, other than I do for the hoodie because it's weird. It'd be easy to show you. But yeah, I guess I can draw me for a sec. Do you have any tattoos? No, I do not. I don't want any on my body, to be honest. Tattoos, no, thank you. It's not because I'm afraid of them. It's just I just don't. I just don't want them. You know. Shit, I probably made that one a little scrawny. In my opinion, I could have done it a little better, but I didn't. But it happens. Void, what do you want to play on Roblox? Hmm. I have no idea what that is, but it's something. I don't play Roblox. I'm just trying to make a game on Roblox. Fair enough. And I don't even feel like coloring it in, to be honest. Plus, coloring this hair in would be a bit ridiculous. Done it before. I don't like doing it all the time now. But I will darken it all in, or at least the outline of it in. Nintendo. Oh, Nintendo Tony, welcome back. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome to the page. I was just drawing a version of myself, which I probably do not like the hoodie of, because I tried drawing a hoodie like I would draw Sans, but it doesn't look as good as when I do it on Sans. I don't feel as confident on my character as Sans. But, oh well, it happens. But let me put this away. I don't want to draw too much on this stream, to be honest. Did something just fall out? Yeah, something did fall out. But long time no see, yeah. Wait, did I just put the pencil back? I didn't mean to put that one back. Oh, no, I didn't. Cool. Just drawing a bit, just talking to chat. Want to see a comic book? Comic book? Oh yeah, speaking of which, that reminds me, I need to read something. You know what I need to do? I need to slow my goddamn roll. You should post again. Do an image and make us draw our style. I got you. Or maybe what I will do is take a screenshot of each drawing and make like a little mini slideshow of like drawings, like Argentinians like little drawing videos, like playlist or something. And I'll have a playlist so you guys can just see my art over the years or something. That sounds cool, actually. I probably should get up on that. That'd be an interesting short. It'd definitely be very different from how I usually would do my shorts, and it would add to the pile of shorts I can do. Funny enough, I never reviewed Karate Kid 3. I never made that review or uploaded it. I'm sad now. I could upload that. That'd be something else to upload. Anyways, I probably should get off this PlayStation. I've been on it for a while now. I kind of want, like, Louis when he wakes up to be on it and stuff. More than me now. I bet Louis is really happy about that. Just being on the PlayStation more. Because when I was on the PlayStation back in the day, what would end up happening is he wouldn't really get that much time when he always talked to me about that on the side. And he wants to rise up like he's fucking... what's that WWE wrestler? What was his name? He always did the resurrecting. Tombstone, I think? I can't remember his name. The Undertaker. Yep. Doom. Doom. It's The Undertaker. Or like he's Jason Voorhees, like when he gets stabbed in the head and he just gets up like Louis just did and acts like nothing happened. Like, ugh, I went to sleep for a while. Let me get up and start doing it again. That's literally what happens. But Louis would basically, what would happen is he would be like, yeah, I don't get the PlayStation. I'm like, yeah, you do. You get it. But now he has it like every day ever since I just stopped doing things. So Louis like, oh shit, I get the PlayStation. Yeah. He's got to go out today though. Wait, actually?
Yeah, I have work today. That's right.
Oh.
I got work tonight.
Well.
I gotta leave at 5. And then I gotta leave beforehand and get my bike fixed. And,
Here.
wrong jeans.
Huh?
Wrong jeans.
These are yours.
Those aren't mine.
Yes, they are.
Yeah?
Yes. I don't wear jeans. I only wear shorts, man.
Snap the man.
Yeah, dude, bruh. I was about to say, I only wear shorts. Ever. You know that. I don't wear pants anymore. I haven't worn pants in an eon. I just love shorts, how comfortable they are. Lol, love the Naruto poster. Thank you. Louis got me that for an eon ago. Or I think Dad did, actually.
No, I did.
You got me the... No, yeah, you did give me the Naruto one. You got me the Naruto one and the Mario one.
Yes.
But every other poster, like, Dad's gotten me. Like, the One Piece one's there anyway. Like, definitely the Kill la Kill one right there. That was over. Can you...
I got you that one right there.
Actually, can you believe the Kill la Kill poster right here is more than 10 years old?
I got you that Broly one right there in front of you.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm talking about, like, the One Piece ones. Those are the ones that Dad got me
Oh, I know.
forever ago.
Dad got me this Goku one right there.
Yeah, the Goku one here and here. Those two right here.
That's pretty rad.
And then you got yourself out, like, more posts when you got your job and stuff. It's crazy. Can't wait for that live about the rate of drawings. No, I'm talking about shorts. Like, I put all my drawings in shorts, and I'm going to make, like, a short video out of all my drawings and then have, like, music play as you guys, like, scroll through them on lots of, like, drawing slideshow shit. That's what I was planning on doing.
So funny.
Not some crazy drawing live stream thing, because I have nothing to set that up. Love the Naruto, Law of the Dead. Hey, can't wait about the drawing. Excited for the new season of Boruto? Not really.
Not really, no. I'm excited.
Can you tell me on Discord what level you said to be easier for me? Yeah, I can. Hey, the wall. I remember that. I was there. Yeah, the wall. Yeah, fucking... Jeez. Alright. Let me get up. There you go. Oh, wait, shit. Let me get up. Go over there instead. Over here instead. Go ahead, hurry up.
I got two early days. I got early day Saturday and early day Sunday.
And today's Friday, so you got to get up both days for that.
I freaking do.
Yeah, I'm texting you, boy. Like I said, I don't want to be in no fucking thing longer than a minute. And plus, I don't want to give anyone special treatment. I'm tired of that. Because when I tell people I'm not going to talk to anybody off stream and then I just go and talk to people off stream, I might as well talk to fucking everybody at that point.
Sparking Zero finally got a DLC reveal.
That's how I feel about it, anyway.
Took forever for them to get a reveal. God.
What's the reveal of the DLC?
Damn it. 0% for Goku, 0% Vegeta. King Goma. Sick. Finally. Holy crap. I'm excited. We get mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which is cool as frick. So I'm excited.
Anyways, I am going to end this one. It has been nearly 3 hours.
Hey, let me see if I got my back fixed.
Okay, anyways. Go ahead. Like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share with your friends. I'm out of here. I've done enough. I've done enough here today, and I'm getting kind of tired. I might just fucking go to sleep, to be honest. Or just shut the fuck up the rest of the day since I've been talking for 2 hours 40 straight. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you, Semper Mario, for joining my membership. And I'll see you guys in the next vlog.